Hi there. Today I am going to talk about how creating a vision actually can stop you from moving forward. Yes, you heard me right. I have done it countless of times, and I know other people have done the same thing, creating big visions, and they feel fantastic when you create them, but you never move towards them. On the contrary, you get stuck. And there's a reason for that. You cannot be the same person having this vision or being aligned with this vision. You need to be a different person from who you are today. And not a different person, but different personality. There are things within you that needs to shift for you to be able to be aligned with your big vision. And if you think of it this way, that you take a small goal, that let's take an example. You have maybe 10 clients today and you want to have 20. What you have done up till today when you have 10 clients, you need probably to do something differently to have 20. So what do you need to shift, what do you need to do? That is a signal for you to upgrade yourself. Maybe you need to market yourself more. Maybe you need to create another course, and maybe you need to step out a bit bigger than you have done so far. So it doesn't matter. You need to do something different. And if it's just a small thing, like going from 10 clients to 20 clients, it's not a big shift inside because that's a small goal from where you are. But if you want to have a different kind of business where you don't have to work in it so much because you have other people working in it, maybe you travel a lot, so you have a lot of free time, that might be a big vision for you. And it's totally possible. But if you start with having that as your vision and you are so far apart from that right now, it sounds good, it feels good when you think about it. But at the same time, if you haven't made the steps towards it, so you know what to do now, you will keep doing the same thing that you're doing today over and over again, which means you will be stuck with 10 clients. So when you change things within yourself, when you upgrade your personality, you change your outer personality. So who do you need to be able to be aligned with your big vision? Well, it's not easy to say because you haven't been there. And if it's a big vision, it's not easy to know and feel how it would be to be there. You can fantasize and parts of it probably will be right. But what I have found is that there are things that stops you that you might not think has anything to do with it. And even though I have been working with changing my mindset and my clients' mindset for many years now, I still come across these limiting beliefs I have about myself that I didn't think was important because I knew them, I could talk about them, and I didn't have any emotional charge as far as I could feel about them, which then meant in my mind that they didn't affect me, or they didn't affect me so much. And I was totally wrong. I had recently a thing going on with technology, and I'm using a smart system, and it should be so simple, and still there were small things that I need to change, and I had to look for how to change it and what was wrong, and it took so much of my time. So I got some help to clear what I thought was just my frustration over my technology, and it was something totally different that was lying beneath. And you see, when I was a child, I was living in a very, very small village where there were no other children. And I didn't find out that there were other children in villages very close to mine because I was sort of hidden. And I'm not going to go into why so in that, but that was the reality I grew up in. And as children, we just take it for granted. Whatever we meet, we just take it as this is how life is. So me wanting to step out in a bigger way, that the technology was a blockage. And that was, for some reason, my subconscious mind that created this. So it would stop me from going out in a bigger way. Because on some deep level, a part of me felt it's dangerous. Because you should stay in this small area where you feel comfortable. So I had some friends to clear it. It was a big thing, so I had to clear it a few times before I felt it went away. And at the same time, I was asking the support for help on my system where I have what I was working on. And at the same time she worked on me, I got the answer, and she said, "Yeah, I finally found what was wrong." So that was interesting. And suddenly everything went smoothly, and I felt calmer, and I suddenly felt some other feeling inside of me of going bigger, and I feel so much more confident in doing that now. And that is one step further on my journey. And I have to be humble to realize that I don't know everything about myself still. Even though I've been working with clearing my limiting beliefs for so many years now, I just know that there are more to come. And that's totally fine, because it's when I meet them that I become aware of them, that I can change them. So with that, I want to my wish for you is that you can see whatever obstacles you encounter, it's a blessing. And I know it's easy to say that, because when you feel these obstacles, it's hard. And when you feel these unwanted feelings, you get thoughts in your mind that goes around and around and around that say the same thing as you're feeling, that you're not good enough and so on. And just remind yourself, please, over and over again, that whatever you feel, whatever you think in these situations, it's not the truth. I really don't know what the truth is about us, but that's a journey for us to find out. If you want to keep following me and follow my thoughts on life, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.